Hey, hola, my friends. My name is Charles Collins, CEO of Together We Grow AZ, and I'd like to welcome you to our solar-powered hydroponic and aquaponics gardens. Actually, this is a version 2.0. Before I go any further, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for hanging around. We're up to over 41,000 subscribers now, especially you guys who have been here since day one. I know I took a little hiatus, but I'd like to thank the staff over at DRA, especially Tori and Gordon, and the staff at Brick TV, especially my man, Rashad McCant, the one and only. Without them, I wouldn't have had this new birth. Without them, I wouldn't have had this new beginning. Without them, I wouldn't have been able to bring you the new and improved Together We Grow. As always, if you guys haven't already done so, take a quick second, click that like button down below. Please subscribe. You'll be able to hear that bell because I am going to be driving you guys crazy with all types of new content. Remember all the old content that we did? Yeah, we're taking that back to zero and we're redoing everything. I don't know about you guys. You ready to go on a neat little trip? The one thing that's more important than this finalized plant is the seed. The seed is the most important thing, where the babies come from. The seed, everything starts with the seed. Planets start with the seed. The sun starts with the seed. To an extent, do your science, you'll see and you'll understand exactly what I mean. Taking care of the seed means you're taking care of the plant, means you're taking care of the future growth of that plant and every plant that's going to grow from the seed of that plant. That's the thing about Together We Grow. When you grow a head of lettuce, you're going to keep curating, you're going to keep profiting from that head of lettuce until that head of lettuce gives you the best thing it could have ever given. And it's not tasty lettuce leaves, it's 1,000 more heads of lettuce in the future. You guys got this. You ready to learn how to do it? Let's go. Before I forget, I love you all. Just imagine life being one long road. Even from childhood, it's hard for us to figure out what direction we're going to be going in. As an adult, it doesn't get any easier. With prices rising, it's hard to figure out how we're going to feed ourselves, let alone our families, let alone our loved ones. I mean, what's going on? There's gotta be a solution. I mean, sometimes it's better if we just keep trudging forward with our nose on the grind, trying to figure out how to make things easier for each other. That led me to the desert. Wait a minute, can you take a look at this? I'm not even sure if this is the correct desert. I know it is a desert and it's awful dry out here. So for the sake of, I couldn't find a Sonoran desert, let's pretend this is the Sonoran desert. And this is where I was led by just wisdom to find myself, to find an answer to that age-old problem. How can we feed the masses? And I gotta tell you, it's not about the plants. It all comes down to the seed. That's right, the seed. Wait, not this seed. That's my son, Davon. You may know him as young Davon. Super proud of you, bud. He helped me build all of these gardens that you see. So once again, in detail and in true fact, I invested in my seed and he helped bring forth this garden that the world understands and the world loves. Love you, bud. But the real seeds we're talking about are the plant seeds that bring forth stuff like this. This was our aquaponics garden, and this was a fairly small harvest. Now, the idea is we want you to have these harvests without having to need a huge aquaponics garden. So that brings us right back to the seed. You can't do any of this without a seed. When you do purchase your seeds or wherever you get them, make sure you study and read carefully the seed packets. They give you all the details and all the little minute notes that you may need in order to pull off a successful harvest. Please keep that in mind. Get to know the seed and you will fully understand the plant. Trust me with that one, my friends. I can't wait to show you more. You begin your gardening journey, especially from seed germination, please keep in mind, you don't have to do all of this. We actually have an in-house working laboratory in order to make these seeds do special things. You take a look at these ones that you see right here. You see some parsley, you see assorted. I believe there's some basil, there's cauliflower, there's kale in there. On the average, those took about 3 days to germinate. Now, I want to stress that again, about 3 days to germinate. That's not bad at all for seeds. Now, if you take a look at some of these packets, it'll tell you it's between 5 to 7 days to germinate. For the most part, our lettuce and deciduous greens like that, they take between 16 to 24 hours for that seed to burst open and just beg for more life. Here's a good look at them right there. I believe these are newer seeds, and I think these ones are about 48 hours old. Not only do these seeds bring delicious leafy greens to your house, not only do they bring amazing, scrumptious fruiting vegetables, but they also bring forth community. They build a bond between people, between communities, between neighbors. You know, it's once said that it does take a village, and I believe that. This was an article done in the Arizona Daily Star about these very plants that you're looking at. This is part of the village that it helped grow. It takes only one of us to spread the plant. It takes only one of us to get each other involved in gardening, and we can indeed help heal a community that's sick from not having healthy food, a community that's sick from eating over-processed foods, a community that's sick from eating food that's recalled. Why not grow our own at home? Like, seriously, I know it sounds incredible. I know it sounds like it might be impossible, but it's not. This is for everyone. Follow along in our videos. We'll show you how to do it on a railing on your porch. We'll show you how to do it. You can do this growing, this gardening technique, the various techniques that we show you. You can do it in your backyard. You can do it on a windowsill. You can do it. You can do it anywhere. There's no reason you can't start this growth. But you have to plant that first seed. Look at that. Look at those seeds. Those are worth more than gold to me. Because when it comes time to being hungry, you ever try chewing on a gold nugget? If there's no place to buy any food, that seed is worth more than gold. And I try to encourage everyone to remember that. As we go further along in our videos, you'll see that our aquaponics design, the last one that we had, and including the newest one coming up, is based on the actual growing and gardening systems that they used in ancient Egypt. Our techniques aren't brand new. Our techniques are age-old and they're proven. I want to get you guys involved from the ground floor up. Can you do this? Are you ready? Do you want to be a part of the change? Do you want to help make that difference? I think you guys do. Plant that first seed so that together we'll grow. We can spread like the roots on this branch. I can't do it without you. Woo! That was quite the journey. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. I mean, I'm going to be telling a lot more like that. I think it's fun. I think it's informative. It's not just me running around with a camera. And there is a true story to tell. I had to let you guys in on a secret. If you subscribe or become a member, you are going to get the full deets on how to do all of these things, but you have to subscribe and you have to be a member. In the meantime, I'm going to be keeping the masses occupied with laughter, enjoy, and fun. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, hit that button, hit that bell. You'll be alerted when we have new stuff coming up. Don't forget to visit our Etsy Together We Grow AZ store, where you see cool stuff like our shirt. We got mugs, keychains, blah, blah, blah. You name it, we got it for you. Everything is handmade. Everything is printed and done in-house. We have you guys in our hearts, just like we always have you on our minds. We love you. Plant that first seed, and together we grow. Peace and blessings, my friends. Man, that's good. Thanks, Rosie.